With that, I'm going to turn it over to Paul Stamper, and with a big thank you to Paul, who led this very thorough process, and I really appreciate your leadership, Paul. So take it away.
Thank you very much. Chair Zaragoza, board members, CEO Powers, Paul Stamper at the CEO's office. And as CEO Powers was mentioning, that was just page one. Here's page two. But we had over 100 participants in this planning process. And it really says a lot about the community, and also the fact that that we have that here is every bit as important as the plan itself, that we have the ability to work together on identified goals. I want to call out particularly our three sponsoring agencies for the summit, which included the EDC-VC, VCETA, and VCOG. And each of those groups helped us gather the people at the table and helped provide input and guidance as we worked our way through that planning process. With your board's approval today on the plan, the next phase will be implementation, and in order to be successful with that, we created an online resource. The intention behind that was, number one, to create a site where resources are available to the community, businesses. You can get full access to the strategic plan, to the economic studies that were completed, to the outcomes from all of the summit meetings that were held, and this can be added to over time. In addition to those resources, it's a place to get involved, where you can contact us, ask how you can get involved, submit ideas, and stay engaged in the process. And this is also the same place where we'll be able to post results as we proceed and recognize the accomplishments that the groups made moving forward. You'll be able to, anyone can go and visit the website, and you can easily navigate through and see the different strategy groups that have been identified and drill down within those to take a close look at the actual action plans or action items that are intended to improve the local economy. And you can go download the full PDF version of the plan, which has much more surrounding information and background supporting how we arrived at the different action items listed there. So at this point, I want to recognize, as CEO Powers did, that in order to be successful, we brought in consultants who are experts and do this work, and they helped guide us through this process. And so I'm going to invite up the managing principal from the Nadelson Dale Group, Roger Dale, and he's going to talk to us about how the process worked and walk us through the plan itself. Roger.
Well, good morning, Chair Zaragoza, members of the board, and CEO Powers. I am excited to be here this morning to give you an overview of the planning process we've gone through and some of our recommendations for moving forward.